before even pulling any cards on your energy, there's this feeling of an old dream, one that you've forgotten, something that you really longed for and desired. And it's as if the dream is resurfacing so that it can come true, so that it can come to pass, but not in the way you expect it. It's like it's the same energy of that dream, like that sweet, incredible feeling of, yes, right place, right time, this amazing sensation of a belonging or a desire that is satiated, but it happens in a different way. It comes true in a different context, but it's the same feeling, the same emotion. Okay, that's how this reading is starting out. So from there, we're going to go ahead and just pull here if you want to take a deep breath. All right. What are your messages? This is so strong. That's wild. Could even be a place or connected to the way a place made you feel. A place in your mind, a place in the world, a place in a career, a place. Oh, wow. There's the Lovers. This could also be connected to love, or it could be being delivered, coming to fruition through love. There is some kind of journey, travel, and personal wish fulfillment involved in this. And funny enough, the dream that I was feeling did feel like a very solo dream. Like it felt like something very personal to you. So even though you have this love energy here, it's like it's really about you, from you, to you, for you. Let's go ahead and break this down, see what's hiding back here. Now the details are going to vary for each person. It's like we work with the same fabric, but the way that it plays out in our life is cut and shaped differently. We make different clothing with that same fabric. Each of us, we design different things, and that's the same for these readings. It's like it's the same energy, but different details. One potential here is that you dealt with an earth sign in the past, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, masculine, and you never emotionally fully moved on from the dreams that were made in that connection. However, in a different connection, you will see this play out. Another way, like the dreams that you had, another way this can look is a health or a renewal to a long-standing connection you haven't been able to emotionally detach or move on from. This can also not be connected to a person. This could actually be about your work, money, being stationed or solid in the world, wanting to reach a certain financial bracket or a certain status, and again, never having been able to emotionally move on from that feeling that that's right for you, that somehow belongs with you. This could also be the top tier of places that you would want to be in life, that you'd want to live or be stationed. This could even be a partner that you know is very financially able or very secure and solid and stable. And again, it's like you never were able to go away from it. Somehow you held out hope. And with the Lovers, we see that coming to fruition, but it's as if it comes again in a different way, or maybe a different person, a different time, a different context, a different format, a different font, but it's still the same energy signature. It's still the delivery. And both of you have learned a lot along the way. Both of you have learned this is like love without unhealthy possession. This is like knowing self, knowing boundaries, knowing real love and connection without so much scarcity clouding it or drowning it out as well. You can see it even in the way that they hold the hands, touch the hands here. There's a deep respect as well. I'm hearing a deep respect and admiration for each other, and there's a huge frequency shift in the right ear. Now, this may have not arrived just yet. This might be something that is trying to come in for you. It's surfacing, okay? You can expect some kind of travel, journey, adventure involved in all of this. You can definitely plan for even fun times, some kind of lightness of heart, of spirit, and to have that sensation, that feeling of deep emotional gratification and wish fulfillment, even satiety. And you can also expect for this to be sort of burden free, for this to not feel heavy and forced, for it to really float, to really be in alignment, divine timing, divine alignment, whatever you want to call it. This also doesn't require you to be in as much control, to have to be as on guard and strong and fierce, to have to manage and perfectly balance everything. While some of that is just part of you and your character, it's like you get to let your hair down more. You get to let loose, let go more, and just be more in your energy, more in yourself. It feels like coming to a place in life or with a person or with self or all of the above where you just feel like you can be you, even more of a wild or unabridged version of yourself. That's just, it's very comfortable, but not comfortable as in a comfort zone, as in like life, full of exhilaration. I almost get the image of you holding your arms out wide, to the side, and putting your head back and just smiling, closing your eyes and letting the wind blow through. And it's like in the wilds somehow. And that song, A Change Is A-Comin', this change is a-comin', like Jimi Hendrix, Bob Dylan energies. Yes, Wheel of Fortune, this change is coming. It's in fruition. It's surfacing. And again, this is almost hitting you upside the head out of nowhere, because I really think you forgot about this dream, or this sensation of this specific dream, this, pocket of energy, this way of feeling. So having this come through and come in now, it's like, wow. And it's delivered in such an unexpected and surprising, wonderful, beautiful way. And maybe you wouldn't even recognize fully the correlation between that dream you had before and the delivery of this, and understand that it's one and the same, because it might look, again, different than what you had originally formatted it out to be, but it's the same energy signature. And it's not a coincidence that you would reflect or have memory of or have nostalgia on that old dream connected to this, even if you don't make the correlation yourself. This is so strongly delivered as new love, falling in love, okay? New love, or even a new kind of love, the heart opening, a renewal of love, another level of love. And love, of course, is not limited to a person. It's not limited to romantic connection, although for some of you, this may be that. But this can also be like, I feel the sensation of love of life again, a love of my life again, a love of creating or traveling or seeing things or manifesting my life. I like to feel that sensation of love and open-heartedness and connection and emotional flow. This is the beginning of new love in that way, in those ways. Of course, with the Lovers and the Ace of Cups, yes, that does show that there's probably a partnership involved in this. But that's not necessarily the main point for everyone, Literally hearing this gives you the freedom to do what you want to do. Also hearing a word, clairescience. No idea what clair that is, if it even exists, but clair, it's like clairescience or even clairescence, but clairescience. Now, however this King of Pentacles fit into your life before, kind of connected to when this dream was first around you or birthed. And remember, that can be a person, that can represent some kind of like money, stability, a physical, career, vocation, level. There's many different things, but that's like the main thing, even the vision in the physical that wasn't let go of fully ever. It's the thing that's been held on to. There was some conflict connected to this. It was never fully flowing. There was some like a lack of ease, even a stunted energy, like a stunted growth. We were still looking at things in an old way before we hadn't learned far enough to reach this in the way we wanted to at that point. There was still some struggle, even some lack or scarcity connected to that before. But as divine timing will, it's like we're ready. There's even some communication skills that have been learned, or there's new conversations being had, or new conversations that are about to start up. So we're just about out of time here. We're going to make an extended reading. If you are resonating, the link is in our bio, okay, under extended readings, or on YouTube, the link is below. Please make sure the title and image matches. We so hope to see you there. Much love always, and take care.